Next is a giant Farouk, subject is the dumbest wrestler of all time. Bryan Danielson himself confirmed that after CM Punk's firing, he returned to AEW without being fully medically cleared from his arm injury. So not only was he working hurt, he worked another match while he had his orbital broken, which will now require surgery. He's going to be out of the ring until 2024. My question is Bryan Danielson the dumbest wrestler alive today? In WWE, he got a serious neck injury, which required nearly a year off, which he then came back from and got a serious concussion injury, which kept him out another 2-3 years. He finally got cleared, was doing well in WWE, left for AEW, and now he's beating himself on TV, ratings, and low ticket sales. He's beating himself on TV to tiny TV ratings and low ticket sales. No one gives up Bryan Danielson anymore. He keeps working the stupid, dangerous style that, and I hope I'm wrong, has seen him in a wheelchair by 2027. I understand the whole risk equals reward thought process, but his risks aren't even reward anymore. I said this when he came back. You know, the guy, he still is wrestling a very rugged, rough style, and he's going to get hurt. He keeps getting hurt, and that's his fault because he keeps doing all this stuff. You know, I don't know. He's just like he's like got that youth, like that young, reckless youth type of like style to him. You know, where he just like, you know how you talk about these cats that just like you can't hold a horse back sometimes. Like he's like one of them. You know,
yeah. It's what Angle's performances and Impact were like that. People would go, "What is he doing with all these neck problems? He's doing cage moonsaults," but that was just Kurt. That's just the way he is, and that's just the way Bryan is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the problem here is that, like, I remember back in the day, you know, Eddie Guerrero was always up and hurt. He kept wrestling. A lot of athletes play hurt in football, baseball. They take a cortisone shot and they go out there. You know, you can call it dumb, but I call it passionate. I wrestled hurt a lot. I really don't think, I don't know about, I don't want to speak for him, but I don't think ratings and ticket sales are on his mind as much as entertaining. Because the problem with him is all he's done is wrestle at a high level. And he's probably set the bar so high that he thinks you always have to do it, but you don't. You know, people already know you're great. This is the time where you just tone down your style and you live off, you know, your name. Like Ray toned down his style. A lot of people did because they understood you don't need to get crazy, get over. Look at Cactus Jack. He used to go out, they cut his ear got ripped off somewhere in Germany, I think.
Yeah.
Fell off that cage and Hell in the Cell with the tooth through the nose. And then he toned down his style and he was doing a lot of comedy and drama, you know, and he got over. So I think a lot of wrestlers, whether it's Kurt Angle or Bryan Danielson, think they have to keep going at that pace. But no, you don't. You know what I'm saying? Just tone down your style and work smarter.
Next one's from John Kamempa.
Would you agree with that, Disco?
100%, yeah. I've always preached that, you know.